Sawadee-ka. Thank you for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Sandra Han Utsaha. In our first story, China confirms its military equipment transfers to Cambodia stem from a 2016 defense agreement, ensuring the deliveries avoid the current period of hostilities. The clarification aims to ease regional concerns regarding the ongoing Thailand-Cambodia border situation. Minister of Defense Lieutenant General Adun Buntamjarean made the remarks after meeting with Chinese Minister of National Defense Admiral Dong Twin. The Thai minister said the Chinese side stressed that both Thailand and Cambodia are close friends of China and that Beijing remains neutral regarding the situation between the two countries. Lieutenant General Adun said the meeting also reaffirmed the comprehensive strategic partnership between Thailand and China. He described the discussions as highly productive and noted that Admiral Dong's visit to Thailand reflected the strength of bilateral defense ties. He added that the Chinese minister had previously planned to visit Thailand, but had postponed the trip because of urgent commitments. During the talks, China explained that its military assistance to Cambodia is being provided under a bilateral agreement signed in the year 2016. Asked whether China had offered to act as a facilitator between Thailand and Cambodia, Lieutenant General Adun said Admiral Dong did not make such a proposal. Instead, the Chinese minister reiterated that both countries are valued partners of China and again emphasized that military equipment supplied to Cambodia is being delivered under the existing agreement. Lieutenant General Adun also said China had expressed its readiness to deepen cooperation with Thailand beyond military equipment. Future collaboration is expected to include training, education, advanced technologies, and artificial intelligence. Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul convened the first official meeting of Ministry Permanent Secretaries, directing all government agencies to adopt an integrated approach and prioritize national interests over individual responsibilities. The meeting reaffirmed the high political stability of the current administration. The Prime Minister emphasized that cabinet members are collaborating without regard to political party divisions. The Prime Minister instructed all officials involved in international negotiations to prepare comprehensive information before entering talks. He stated that thorough preparation is essential to safeguard Thailand's national interests and prevent any disadvantages during global discussions. Addressing senior civil servants due to retire this year, the Prime Minister warned against reducing commitment or slowing their pace of work. He urged all outgoing officials to serve the public with full dedication around the clock. He asked them to carry out their responsibilities wholeheartedly until midnight on October 1st. In other news, Thailand is accelerating efforts to curb public sector corruption by moving government approval and licensing processes onto a unified online platform to improve transparency and reduce opportunities for bribery. Minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, Paradon Bresananantakul, said he will prioritize the initiative after being appointed chair of a subcommittee on combating bribery in the public sector under the National Anti-Corruption Coordination Committee. The minister noted that the committee's primary objective is to improve Thailand's Corruption Perceptions Index while tackling structural corruption across government agencies. A key measure is to accelerate the transition of government approval and licensing procedures to an online platform under the Super License Policy. This will consolidate approval and licensing services into a single digital system. Minister Paradon said the platform is designed to reduce officials' discretionary power in processing applications, helping close loopholes that can lead to bribery and other forms of corruption. Formal discussions with relevant agencies will be held soon to assign responsibilities and establish clear key performance indicators to ensure the policy is effectively implemented. The minister also noted that only a few hundred local administrative organizations have so far adopted online platforms, despite there being several thousand nationwide. The government will work to significantly expand digital adoption across local authorities by next year as part of its broader effort to modernize public services and strengthen transparency. And the Department of Learning Encouragement is partnering with civic organizations to host the STARLIGHT charity concert on August 2nd at the Bangkok Planetarium. The free admission event serves as the centerpiece of the Music as a Safe Space initiative, bringing together acclaimed Japanese musical artists and 50 Thai youth from vulnerable communities. Through specialized music therapy workshops and collaborative live performances, the project provides emotional healing, confidence building, and psychological support for children affected by poverty, domestic violence, and family neglect. Organized alongside the Kind Angels Association and the Tambun Project, the initiative includes a week-long series of music therapy workshops across Bangkok starting July 28th. Japanese performers Hiroko Miyano, Yukako Niuzuma, and Hanayo Kimura will conduct interactive sessions with youth at the Place of Grace Foundation and in the Klongtle community, culminating in joint rehearsals with the Ha Wang School Orchestra. And that was tonight's NBT World Brief. Scan the QR code on your screen to access more stories across all our platforms. Until next time, I'm Sandra Han Utsaha. สวัสดีค่ะ